final round of the Northeast Invitational. New course to most of the golfers on tour. This challenging layout just opened in 2015. Today we're along the east coast of Maine. Rich Lerner with Frank Novola will be calling all the action from the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe.
Another great design from Brand Patel, and they really threw the boat out here. Some excellent choice of holes, and you're going to see the changes in elevation. You get this on a windy day, and of course 7,700 yards will play even longer than that. A nice calm day though, Rich, and you really can shoot a good score out here.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. This shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is gone.
Wow, lucky break right there.
That's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Now at the second here at Lighthouse Pointe, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, you'd like to hit a little cut into this green, something that moves away from the water and the cliff.
It should be pretty good right there, on the safe side. That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close, and then knock in the birdie. Into the top 15 on the leaderboard. Now the third hole here at Lighthouse Pointe, par 5, 566 yards.
Watching a quarter of it to kind of prepare a version that was more condensed, because what he's saying here, every word of it is extremely important.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Well, I would encourage you to watch that as opposed to the more condensed version, but
that ball's run out certainly over 300 yards, Frank. You've been there. How important is it to hit fairways early in the round?
It just takes the pressure off the rest of the game, Rich. I mean, not only are you reducing the length of the hole by getting the ball in play and, a good distance off the tee, but you're simplifying the next shot.
Sure, eagle attempt on the way. Might be. And Frank, that changes the outlook, doesn't it?
You really don't know with it. You're in the top 15 big move.
Now at the fifth hole, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
Well, it's very easy to get lulled into a false sense of security here, Rich. No fairway bunkers, you sort of think you would blaze away. But really, you've got to find the fairway here. Very small green and well protected by that bunker.
Never before in all our history have these forces been so united against what we know as we stand together.
Frank, that is position A.
That tee shot is like silk, Rich. It just sets up that second shot.
Extremely popular and important program. He won also with the stands out with the class.
Bogey try up next.
It is no exaggeration, but the New Deal was enormous.
What a birdie. Now just a handful of players in contention.
Par 3 sixth is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank. Frank, this is the way you draw it up. This is how the game's supposed to be played.
Yeah, so far, everything going according to plan.
Seems to like it. Intended for the back part of the green. Well, that's how you do it. Hit it close, take the pressure off that putt. That one should be no problem for birdie. 7 and only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the narrowest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards. If you want to carry that left side, you're going to have to be strong 300 yards. So really, I don't know if drivers to play.
This one has a chance to be really good. Good contact, good result. Frank, going back 100 years or more, we used to see winning scores in stroke play tournaments, 72 holes.
And people have really got into the game. They've worked it out, and they just plain got better at it. They realise that stroke play, you can't just swing from the tree, so to speak. You've really got to work your way around and get better. You just can't sort of settle for mediocrity.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie.
It might look tight at the top at the moment, but you definitely get the... Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So if you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green.
Drive. Just tattooed that.
Thank you very much.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Getting set for this next shot from... That's another median in regulation. Has been the score all. There's another birdie, another move on that leaderboard, 10 under par for the tournament. Setting up to start the back 9 here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Taking the head cover off and let it fly. That's beyond long. Good.
On the green, taking a birdie opportunity. Now we go to the 11th hole. This is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 410. This one comes in at 530 yards. And more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan. Nice. Looks good. Pretty good drive here. Straight one. Let's give it this full treatment. This shot is on the fairway over 300 yards.
A very good look at eagle coming up.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. There's another laser flagstick. Just an amazing display of records. Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left to right, this whole place very hard. One of the tests, no doubt. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
That's how you play the game, right there. The previous round. a day it's been. Now the 13th hole, and Frank, this could make you quake in your soft spikes. 702 yards. Par 5, it might be a par 6 or a 7.
You need a good drive, really, to try and leave yourself a short third shot.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the glove face? It was like a cannon.
Happiness is a long after that one.
Long and straight. That's how you do it. That's a sweet swing. Easy breeze on a nice summer day. The green in regulation. Back at Lighthouse Pointe with Frank Novelo. We're at the 15th hole. Frank, relatively short par 4, 387 yards.
Yeah, finally we get one under 400 yards. So a little bit of trouble off the tee to be avoided. Bunker left and that little flop bunker on the right. But miss those. Really, this is a very much a scoring opportunity. Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless.
It's tasty looking right there. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
It's blind realist. I think you get a line like that, so you can hit any club from that.
Frank, on an uphill shot like struggle to get a little weight going forward. That is professional with capital P right there. That's stealing. Round continues at Lighthouse Pointe. Like the 15th hole, which is a par 4, only 387 yards. Crossway Bridge just ahead.
Socialism is the epitaph they have hurled in every advance the people have made in the last 20 years. But he died a year later and was never able to fulfill that vision. Our job, 75 years later, is to complete what Roosevelt started.